Let's face it, the world needs speakers. The world needs messengers. The world needs heart-centered entrepreneurs like you, ready to take the stage, ready to bring people together in virtual events, to inspire people, to heal, to wake people up, and to transform lives. Speaking and taking the stage has given me everything. I used to be a high school teacher from Iowa, and now I'm training thousands of heart-centered entrepreneurs and speakers to take the stage all over the world.
Before Women Rocking Business, I was afraid to speak on stage and I didn't know how to monetize it. I didn't know where money was supposed to come from, so I just kind of shied away from the whole thing. But with what I've learned from Women Rocking Business, she's taught me how to be on stage, how to sell from the stage, how to have stage presence, all the points that I need to make sure that I hit to be able to monetize it. In the last year, I put on 3 events, one that made $200,000, another one that made $200,000, and another one that made $250,000 all in 1 year.
And when I took the stage and started doing regular workshops in the community, my business took off. And then I was enrolling patients in my program, and it enabled me within a few months to actually leave my hospital job. And this has changed everything, because now I have time with my children that I didn't have before, time with my husband, time for self-care, time to be creative in my business. So it's been transformative.
So as a result of learning these skills, I have paying clients who have signed up as a result of me speaking, and I've been paid to speak on corporate stages. And I was on the TEDx stage this year.
The skills that I've learned at Women Rocking Business to really own my voice and step into speaking confidently have allowed me to start a podcast, do regular Facebook Lives and Instagram Live videos, to get out there and start hosting talks. I have felt so completely supported and welcomed every step of the way with Sage and the whole Women Rocking Business team.
We're gonna spend 7 days getting you all the tools that you need to create and fill and rock your virtual events. You'll also learn the 10 hottest stages that you can get on and how to land keynote speaking gigs so you can endlessly enroll your ideal clients.
My gosh, the model works. I was able to fully rock the stage and create over $200,000 and have 20 women say yes to my program, which is more than I've ever had. Now that I have these skills, I can just see how I'm going to continually grow and expand a sustainable income so that I can really have this freedom lifestyle that I have been dreaming about for so long.
Virtual events are incredibly powerful, and it's really helped me serve on a much higher level. We were able to bring over 6,000 women into the program over these last 2 years. You know, it's all due to Women Rocking Business.
So after I found Women Rocking Business, I was really able to expand my Facebook group, and then from there to implement strategies and tools, especially virtual events and challenges that I could get my audience really participating. And I did a masterclass called Magnetic Brand Strategy, which was 5 days. It was a virtual experience, and that ended up bringing in, I believe it was 120,000 in sales. And I believe it was something around 74,000 in cash. And so it was my biggest launch, and I felt just so excited and just honored and celebrated by the women inside of Women Rocking Business.
We didn't know when the pandemic hit if what we did in person that was so deeply transformational and life-changing could convert well to the online platform. And what we discovered is that it can be even more powerful for people to transform in the safety of their own homes and be able to integrate our work into their lives in a much more expanded and grounded way. And the tools we learned from Sage helped us just launch to a whole new level of success and impact and transformation than we ever thought was possible.
And if my clients and I can have results like these, so can you.
If your dream doesn't scare you half to death, if your dream doesn't feel like it's too much that you're ever gonna feel, then you don't have a dream, you've got a plan.
Mwah! Let's rock this.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 6 of our Rock the Stage 7-day challenge. Pop a yes in the chat if you're excited about learning to not just build your own stage, but land speaking gigs. Yes, and pop a yes in the chat if you aspire to land keynotes and speaking gigs to speak alongside some of your mentors. Maybe you want to land a TEDx talk or launch a YouTube channel or a TikTok channel. You are in the right place. We've got a special community welcome video just for you. We'll be back in just a few seconds. Well, we are so excited to be with you today. And I just want to say, wow, wow, wow. You all inspire me so much. And let's take a minute and go into gallery mode if you're not already there so we can really be with each other. Top right corner, click gallery mode. And let's give each other a sparkle fingers. If you see beauty on this screen, if you see courage and willingness and commitment, yes? I see so many of you playing in the Facebook group. We've had over 10,000 members in the last few days. It's incredible. I am so inspired and moved and touched by your videos, by your authenticity, by your sincerity, lifting each other up. It's been so beautiful to witness you all stepping in, leaning in, taking that risk and lifting each other up. Pop one more yes into the chat if you would love to have a group with over 10,000 members in it being transformed, engaged. Yes, so many yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Super exciting. You are all amazing. Let's take a minute, put your arms up over your head and then wrap them around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. It's no small thing, ladies, to be taking the risks and conjuring the courage to make the videos, to put all these marketing pieces together. And I want to say thank you for your patience with us. There are so many of you who are playing full out. We're getting through all your videos, and just thank you for being so generous with each other, commenting on each other's videos and on your posts. And remember to go back this morning and search for your name so that you can find your posts if you've put them up recently, because we're going to continue to give you feedback. Your sisters are going to continue giving you feedback. But let's take a minute to appreciate ourselves, acknowledge yourself. Pop one word in the chat about how you feel about yourself for playing this week. What are you feeling? Are you feeling proud of yourself? Are you feeling courageous? What are you feeling? Bridget's feeling unstoppable. I love exhilarated. Kim's feeling more focused. Katrina's feeling empowered. Oh, it is so good to loop with you and feel. Carrie Ziegler, yes, tenacious. So great to see you here. Oh my goddess. I am so happy to feel you feeling so proud of yourselves. And if you don't know me yet, I'm Deborah Artura. I am a head trainer and coach here at Women Rocking Business. And it's so great to be with you today and to see so many of your faces. Some of you familiar, some of you are new to my beautiful face. And you might be wondering where Sage is. Well, I want you to know that she and I together carefully prepared all the content for you today, because our team decided that Sage should take a break, because she, as some of you have known, have noticed, she's been with you all week live, and she's going to be with you live all of next week. So her fiance, Drew, whisked her away today to go do some paddle boarding, fill up her cup, because she is going to come back and it is going to be an incredible week ahead. And I know she's so excited to see you tomorrow. So let's drop some love for Sage in the Facebook group. If you've been inspired, if you're loving this training, she has poured so much of her time and her attention into this training. I feel so touched by witnessing her devotion and her commitment to all of you incredible women getting out there and giving your gifts. So let me see your hands if you're inspired by the co-leadership or the collaboration that you see happening this week. Yes, this is a women's value that we bring to business. And how many of you, let me see your hands, if you want to build a business where you can take time off and have your team lead in the future? Yes, look at all those hands. I love that. You are all future pacing yourselves, seeing your businesses growing out in front of you. So yes, Demetra says, a well-deserved break. Sage is amazing. So are you excited to welcome her back tomorrow for day 7? Yes, filling your virtual events. Boo, boo. Yes, me too. I will be alongside her. And I am so excited to be supporting all of you to be taking the stage. Since I graduated from Sage's program, I don't know, must be 6 or 7 years ago now, I've been speaking in front of thousands. At this point, it's tens of thousands of people. And I am not who I used to be. I used to be the person who had their hand in front of the camera when it was rolling. I was definitely not somebody who was having fun or excited about being on camera. And I'd even kind of roll my eyes at Sage when she was on camera because it was so not what I aspired to. Then one day she invited me to come to one of her 500 woman events on the California coast. And I was excited. So I went and I sat in the front row, very center, and I watched Sage bring her magic on that stage. And I was so moved. I literally sat there with tears streaming down my face because I fully got what was happening here, who Sage is, what she's here to be. And I knew it was mine to be supporting you all alongside her. And so I got on board and I got the tools and I got all the strategies we're giving you. And I got in my bones what it takes to be a speaker and take the stage. And I'm so excited. I got to be alongside Sage when she's been on some of the biggest stages. I helped her prepare for her TEDx talk. I got to co-lead with her when she was at the Mindshare Summit and keynoting at Microsoft in Seattle, and still taking my own stages and officiating weddings and doing all the things that are mine to do for my people too. So I've got so much to share with you today about how to take the stage, your stage, other stages. It's day 6 and we are learning how to take some stages. So drop a yes in the chat if you're excited to have a breakthrough, get an aha about taking the stages. So many yeses. Awesome. All right, let's take a quick peek at where we've been. And I want to remind you, you are not behind. There is no behind, right? Your business at your pace. You can still catch the replays from our 7 days together. And I'm super excited to let you know that we've just added a coach-a-thon for this Wednesday. So quick review, Tuesday and Wednesday, we talked about crafting your message and your talk. Thursday and Friday, we talked about your amazing videos and speaking to enroll. Yesterday, we rocked that training on making hot offers. Monday, tomorrow, we're going to give you the keys to fill your virtual events. Wednesday, Superpower Coach-a-thon. That's going to be incredible. So many of you have been raising your hand, wanting coaching. So we're going to do a training on incorporating your superpowers into your sales. We're going to have a lot of time for coaching. Hope you can join us on Wednesday. And then Thursday is our Thought Leader live stream. And this is going to be incredible. What a powerful and inspiring day. If you haven't yet registered for the Thought Leader live stream, I'm going to ask a coach to drop the link for the Thought Leader live stream. And we are going to hear from some incredible, incredible beings. And you are not going to want to miss that. That's going to be a game changer for you. And for those of you who are watching us live in Facebook, I want to remind you that you can hop onto Zoom with us right now. You can just go to womenrockingbusiness.com/Zoom and join us right now live on Zoom. It will be amazing to get to see more of your faces here in the Zoom room with us. And I want to also take a minute to remind us about the incredible contest you all are playing in. So remember, this contest, the grand prize winner, is going to be announced tomorrow. You are going to win a grand prize of over $22,000 in value, and all your CTAs are due by 11:59 p.m. Pacific tonight. So that is in, it's 11:11 here Pacific time, little magic for our contest winner. And we're looking forward to seeing all your CTAs. So let's just take a quick moment to look at where we've been with our CTAs. You still have time. CTA number 1, getting that 1-minute video in with your message. CTA number 2 was posting your talk title. CTA number 3, 2-minute engagement video. CTA number 4 was your transformational gamification prompt. CTA number 5 from yesterday was posting the number 1 result you offer. Now remember, to qualify to win the prize, for each CTA, you're also commenting on 3 sisters' posts. So at this point, you should have already commented on 15 other sisters' posts to qualify for the grand prize. And we've got 1 more CTA coming for you today. And before we kick off this training all the way, I want to take a moment to welcome to the stage my incredible co-trainer for today. She is Megan Neely, our head of coaching, and Megan has built her own 6-figure business using the very same tools we teach here at Women Rocking Business. I'm super excited. I love to get to co-lead with Megan. She's incredible. And welcome, Megan. So happy to get to play with you today.
Thank you, Deborah. It is such a delight to be here with you and with all of you amazing rock stars. I've been watching you from behind the scene, all of your incredible videos and your posts, and it just fills up my heart so much to know that you all are risking taking the stage in being here and standing up for your dreams and for your future clients and your current clients. Because as Deborah was sharing her story, I was thinking I'm kind of on the opposite end of it on the scale. I represent all of you who know that you're meant for the stage, who always dreamed of being on the stage, who would watch people up there and say, why is that not me? What am I doing wrong? Drop a yes in the chat if that's where you've been standing. You're like, I want to be out there. I want to have my book out there. I want to have my message out there. Why is it not being heard? I started teaching workshops when I was 20 years old, and I had a ton of experience through the last couple decades, but I did not understand how to market those workshops. So I was always running around trying to fill class after class with just a handful of people ever registering, and I was getting tired. And when I first arrived at a Women Rocking Business event, I was in that place of looking up on the stage and saying, well, isn't that great that they're up there and they have hundreds of people in the room doing exactly what I want to be doing, but I do not know what I'm doing wrong. And so that's why I said, yes, please support me so that I can get up and share my voice. And I learned a lot of places where there was just a gap in not only my marketing, but my confidence as a speaker, my skill set as a speaker. And that was over 7 years ago. And since then, with the guidance from Women Rocking Business, in the first 6 months, I grew from having about $30,000 a year of income to $75,000 a year. And then ever since that first 6 months, I've had 6-figure years and beyond, 6 figures plus. And that came from hosting my own live events, booking dozens of talks, hosting retreats in California and Hawaii, and then pivoting to lead fully online during the pandemic. And these tools that we're teaching you here and in the Profitable Speaker training have been absolutely life-changing for me. I was able to share the stage alongside some of my mentors like Sage and Shiva Ray and Danielle Laporte and Gabby Bernstein and people that I had been following for years. And I started to really understand what this path to being a speaker really looks like. And now I have the honor of coaching some of our top clients as they've landed the TEDx stage and stages with the Shift Network and Apple and Microsoft and so many conferences. So whether you're really feeling like you're seeking to land a spot on other people's stages or you're wanting to build your own stage, we're here for you to share today the benefits and the drawbacks of both so you can come and make an empowered choice. And I was really surprised to learn how profitable it actually is to have my own stage rather than playing other people's games or relying on waiting for someone to invite me to speak. So it's not easy to land stages, but either way, we have a ton of great tips for you today. And I'm excited to share some of what I've learned over many years of doing this and supporting hundreds of our top clients to do the same. So happy to be with you, Deborah.
It's so incredible, Megan. I'm so proud of you for jumping in and really taking what you've learned and implementing. Drop a yes in the chat if you're inspired, you're ready to keep learning and keep implementing. Yes. So why don't we jump in? Megan, do you want to kick us off and talk about the number one key to landing stages?
Absolutely. So number one key to landing stages is offer a colleague or event coordinator a some complimentary content. So you have a solution that solves a problem for their audience, and you can offer that to them complimentary. So also make sure if you haven't yet downloaded the workbook at womenrockingbusiness.com/workbook, you can grab it there and you'll see the little pencil icon in the corner. This is a spot for you to start writing this down, complimentary content. So there are some strategies that really help you land stages, and you want to think about what makes you attractive to someone who's hosting an event. And having some complimentary content that you can share with them allows you to be positioned to be able to speak on some big stages pretty quickly. So that's number one. Number two key is partnership and promo. So you can help them get the word out or support them in other ways. And this really looks like it's a great way to land stages, being willing to promote the event where you're speaking. So remember, if you're just starting out, you can promote other people's events on your social media or simply by picking up the phone and calling someone, texting someone that you know, rather than feeling like you're possibly going to be able to not get ahead. If you're just starting out, you have resources, you have connections, you do have somewhat of a platform even already. So pop a yes in the chat if you're willing to use what you already have to get the word out. Leaders use what they have rather than worrying about what they do not have. I see a lot of yeses starting to pop through the chat. So good. And the third key, create revenue. So the third most effective way to land stages is to have something to sell the audience, something that would be complementary value to what is already being offered at the event where you're speaking, and something that would support the audience to get better results or something complementary. So for instance, Sage has her Instagram leader join her on the stage. So we have an amazing Instagram manager that helps us with all the content. She's awesome. And she has her join her on stage at the Rock the Sales September event. And she teaches the women at the sales retreat about Instagram and offers more Instagram training to Sage's clients. So this creates a win-win. So if you have something that you can sell the audience and share a percentage of the sales, this is an amazing way to get on someone else's stage. You don't have to create the entire event to do that. You could just have something really specific that you could offer to bring into their event. This is a super hot strategy. Deborah, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, I love these tips, Megan. So hot, so hot. And let's pop up the next slide, because one of the things that's true is that speakers used to be able to ask for an even higher speaker fee. And the truth is that paid speaking gigs are harder to come by with so many organizations that are trimming back their budgets. So the old way was you used to get a
New
fee
visitor in the queue.
and you would offer products. And the new way is getting digital products and selling high level programs. So what we know is that now you're going to make so much more money when you are speaking for free and selling your own services. And what I know is that when Sage first got into the industry, there were more paid speaking gigs. In fact, when she did her first keynote over a decade ago, she got paid $3,000. But that was back in the day when speakers used to put their talks on CDs and sell them when they were on the stage. I remember that Sage literally would drive around with a Rubbermaid tote full of her CDs. Now, the game is to sell your digital products that you can deliver just by emailing people links to your course or selling them your high-level programs. And we know that when you're selling high-level programs, there's a sequence of steps you're going to want to take, right? That sale often starts with hosting a free discovery session or a complimentary consultation, right? And then you're going to offer people who meet you on your stage a high-level program. So we've got a couple of different kinds of stages that we're going to be talking about today. Megan, do you want to share what those types of stages are that we should be thinking about? Let's get Megan unmuted.
There we go. The 5 types of stages. Number 1, speak free. So this is you getting to just speak for free. Like that could be virtually, it could be in person, right? Speak to sell. You have something that you're going to offer. And we're going to outline these in more detail, but this is just the highlights. Number 3, sponsored stages. You get a spot at an event and sponsor it so that you can have a chance to speak there. And number 4, paid keynotes, an opportunity, right, to keynote at an event that's already happening and they pay you just for that spot. And number 5 is creating your own stage. So just take a moment to write those down. We'll leave it up for a moment. And we're going to share more about these 5 types of stages. And as you learn about these various types, you may find that building your own stage becomes more and more attractive, because we'll give you a hint here that having your own stage will actually make you a lot more money. Deborah, do you want to talk about speaking for free?
I'd love to. So speaking for free is it's a great option. And here's a couple of examples of gigs that Sage did. Right, here's a picture of her speaking for free at Ryan Eliason's Visionary Business Summit. This is where a speaking for free event where she covered her own expenses to get on that stage because she knew her clients were in the audience and she was able to give them a free gift. I'm going to show you the results of all these different stages for us in a moment. But I want to also talk about stage number 2, speaking to sell. So Sage got a chance to speak to sell at the Emerging Women's Conference. And keep in mind that when you speak to sell, you're usually splitting the profit with the host. So you're getting 50% of any profits you make, which when you think about it, is pretty generous because those are sales you wouldn't have otherwise made, right? They're covering the marketing of the event, they're filling the event, and you just show up and sell. On the next slide, you'll see the 3rd kind of stage is sponsored stages. And sponsored stages are stages where you are actually paying to be there. So Sage sponsored a stage at, JJ Virgin's Mindshare Summit. And then paid keynotes where Sage got paid to speak at the summit. But a paid keynote, you're not getting to make an offer or give a free gift at a paid keynote, whereas at a sponsored stage, you're able to give your talk and then you're inviting people, or people are being invited into a breakout to do a smaller session with you. You're getting then to invite them into a discovery session or sell them a program. So seeing all of these different kinds of stages, you might be asking yourself, which of these stages is going to help me get the most impact and income? And we're going to give you those behind the scenes numbers in just a few minutes. But what it really comes down to, regardless of which stage you take, it comes back to your magnetic speaker message. So I want to ask you, what kinds of stages are you excited about? Are you excited about taking a stage where somebody's paying you to take the stage? Are you excited about speaking for free so that you can invite people to come join you for a discovery session? Do you want to speak to sell so that you can show up at an event where somebody else is doing all the promoting? Let me see what you're saying here. I see all. Everybody wants all the stages. I love it. Super exciting. Deborah says, Keynote's my stage, sponsored stages. It's really exciting to see how many of you are just ready. You're ready to be on all the stages. One more time, go to gallery mode and let's take a moment to look at all of these incredible women who are ready to be profitable, successful speakers. Let's give a sparkle finger to every single woman here. Just like nodding your head. I see you. I see the possibility of you standing in your power and your authority on a stage, making an offer confidently, giving your gifts, getting ready to fill your pipeline with totally perfectly qualified ideal clients. Yes, one more big sparkle finger right into the camera for getting paid well to be a speaker and give your gifts. I love it. So fun to see all of your aliveness and your vitality. So we've got a couple of amazing bonus hacks that we want to give you to help you land stages. Megan, you want to talk about some of those bonus hacks?
All right. So a couple bonus hacks to help you land the stages: calling and emailing the event coordinator and asking them if they accept outside speakers. That's the first step. And share your talk title and position your talk as a free gift to the community. So especially when you can offer a free gift in exchange for email addresses, this is a great way to be able to get in front of your audience. You're offering a short talk, then you offer them a gift with that talk, and you start to collect some emails. So for instance, we had a client named Misa who served parents, and she found a mom's meetup group, and she reached out and she was able to speak to the mom's meetup group and used her speaker strategies that she learned here to make her offer and make over $25,000 just from speaking at that meetup. So pop a yes in the chat if you're feeling inspired, right? If she had never reached out, if she had never taken that risk, she would have left that $25,000 on the table. She wouldn't have reached all of those moms who needed her, who needed to be supported by her. So what a great opportunity. Now, approaching someone to land a stage. This is a skill in and of itself. And there's a few things you want to consider including in your message. So 3 big things you want to consider when you're approaching someone to get on their stage. If there's a central figure that's leading the event, be sure to let them know how they have impacted you. So that's number 1. How did they impact you? If you're filling this in. Then let them know what problem you solved. So what is your mission? How you can bring complementary content, just like we're talking about, right? What's the problem you solve? And then let them know that you know the game. You understand how this works. Don't be that person that just says, I'd like to get on your stage. And I say that with a lot of love, but event coordinators will get that all the time. Be the person that demonstrates you really understand, right? So let's come back to camera for a moment. You can let them know you'd love to explore win-wins. So here's some examples. I'd love to help you get the word out about this event. This is why I think it's such an incredible event, right? So insert that. I also think I could be a great addition to your lineup of content. I do a short talk on fill in the blank, and I would love to get the chance to support your audience to get these results. So insert these results. I think they could get even better results overall. And I think they could get better results in your program if they had this, right? Fill in the blank with what is it that you have that could really make a difference? Would it be a fit for me to bring this component? So I would say this works from everything from a live event where you might be approaching someone to speak, to a summit, to also a podcast. And at any stage, even if you see someone that's an Instagram influencer or someone in a Facebook group that's doing weekly videos and you say, oh, there's all these people in this group, I could get in front of this audience virtually. You don't want to just say, hey, do you need speakers? So you're using these tips to reach out in a way that really respects all the work they've put into building this community and also lets them know you see an area of opportunity for growth in that community. And I've used this strategy dozens of times and it works.
I love this strategy so much because remember, ladies, we've been talking about your speaking business is about relationship, right? And relationship isn't just with your potential clients, right? We were talking about your network and connection equals currency. And this is a great example of connection equals currency, right? Your willingness, ability, desire to get on those stages and be reaching out to create opportunity for yourself. Don't be someone who just sits back and waits for somebody to knock on your door, right? Your opportunity here is to be the woman who's actually choosing to go and see, like, I want to be on that stage. I'm inspired by that woman. She's creating incredible results. I want to support her, right? Just like I did with Sage. What you're up to is incredible. I want to support you, right? Which gave me the opportunity to get on the stage. So be the woman who's seeing opportunities and jumping in and using this strategy of relationship, of edification. I see you. I see what you're creating. It's incredible. Your influence and your impact is so important and needed, right? Raise your hands if it would feel good to you to hear that from somebody else who wanted to get on your stage. Yes, right? So keep making choices that would feel good to you because you're creating a stage that other women are going to want to be getting on. Yes?
Yes.
So that's really wonderful. I love seeing your hands and your aliveness. Tia, I see your big smile and your radiance over here. Yes.
And I just want to let you know that I popped that script into chat. So just pause the chat for a moment and I'm going to pop it in one more time because some of you are asking to have that little mini script there for you for contacting. And I also see a couple of people asking what we're talking about with a gift. So this is not a gift like a physical gift for the audience. This is the gift of your free gift, like your opt-in gift that you have to collect email addresses. So I just want to clarify when I'm saying gifts, what I mean.
I love that. Thanks for popping that in, Megan. That is gold, that little script. So you can take a screenshot of that little script. You can copy and paste it into your notes. And, when you take your own stage and you create opportunity for yourself, you just never know how it's going to go, right? Likely it's going to go amazing. But along the way, as we're creating our own stages, unexpected things happen. So how many of you know that when you open up a Zoom line with thousands of people on it, you just never know what you're going to see, right? You just never know. Yes. And pop a yes in the chat if you're willing to honor every single expression. Yes. Yes. I love that. I feel you. I love feeling your inclusivity and your willingness to embrace everything. And don't let the possibilities of what might happen stop you from getting your message out there. Let me see both hands just solid. Boom. I am not going to let what I might be afraid of stop me. Oh, look at all those hands. I see the power right there. Woo! Drop a yes in the chat if you could feel the power of all your sisters' hands there taking that stand. So beautiful. We've got to keep taking the risks and knowing that as leaders, as women entrepreneurs who keep being willing, committing and recommitting to giving our gifts, we can pivot on a dime. We can handle what comes across our path. We can do hard things. Yes? Drop a yes in the chat if you know that. We can do hard things. Yes, I see. Hell yes, Camila says. Yes, we can. So I love feeling your knowing in your bodies. You can do the hard things. You can take the risks. You can handle what comes across your path as you're saying yes. So who would like to see kind of the numbers? Would you like me to pull back the curtain and tell you a little bit about what the numbers have been like for Women Rocking Business on these different kinds of stages we were talking about? Okay, so let's show you so that you can actually really tune into which stages to prioritize focusing on. So here we've got the details for speaking free and speaking to sell. So when Sage took the stage speaking free at the Visionary Business Summit, remember I told you she covered her own expenses and she offered a stay in touch gift. From that gift and the follow-up sales that came from it, Women Rocking Business made $78,000 in sales. Okay, and we kept every penny of that because Sage spoke for free. She covered her own expenses, so she got to keep all of the profit from that event. In contrast to when she spoke to sell and she got her expenses were covered for that event, she sold $68,000 worth of sales, but that because she got her expenses covered, she split that income with the conference. So she made $34,000 from that opportunity. Now, there are always a lot of factors to consider when you're saying yes and you're looking for speaking gigs. But I want to just reiterate and underline an exclamation point, the value of speaking for free. You can reliably make a lot more money when you speak for free and you stay in the game and really focus on follow-up with your warm connections. That's the key. Again, relationship, connection equals currency. So let's keep going so I can tell you a little more about some of our clients who are using these tools to land more free stages, right? So TEDx is a great free stage to consider, and look at all these incredible women who are in the Women Rocking Business ecosystem. Some of them are current clients, some of them are graduates who've all rocked TED Talks. So many clients are using the marketing strategies we're teaching them, the platform building strategies, crafting their story and their talk to land those TEDx Talks, super inspiring. So just a shout out to Trisha Nelson and Cindy Watson, Rachel O'Meara, Catherine Winter, Debbie Silber. These are all incredible Women Rocking Business clients who have rocked the TEDx stage and made tens of thousands of dollars, some of them hundreds of thousands of dollars, from the relationships they developed using the TEDx stage. Drop a yes in the chat if you specifically are inspired to do a TEDx talk. Let me see. Woo, that's a lot of people saying yes to TEDx talks. Awesome. You're going to be really excited about one of the gifts we have for you today. So TEDx is one of the most significant search engines for speakers, right? We know that TEDx Talks are absolutely free, and it's a really incredible way to get more eyeballs on you, get more eyes on your message, your mission. And Sage did a really incredible TEDx talk. It's fabulous. If you haven't yet seen it, you can Google Sage Levine TEDx talk at some point to hear that talk and to really see the power of Sage on the stage. And let's look at some of the numbers for sponsored stages and paid keynotes here. So a sponsored stage, remember, that's when you're actually paying to speak on the stage. It gives you an opportunity to sell a program, but you're investing to speak on that stage. So Sage actually paid $25,000 to speak on the stage at Mindshare, and she sold $104,000 worth of program products, paid $25,000 to be there. So she made $79,000 from paying for that stage. So if you're confident your audience is going to be at the event, you're confident in your offer, you're confident in the results your programs are helping your clients to get, then this might be a good strategy for you. But I want to underline, it's really important to start small, right? Start with your own stage. Start by hosting your own events so that you can build that confidence, so that eventually you feel like, I could take that big stage. I can pay to sponsor my event because I know that my funnels are so solid. My clients are going to be in that audience. I am going to be able to rock sales from that event. And this last example I want to give you is paid keynotes. And Microsoft Women's Tech Summit, Sage got paid to be there. So we weren't able to make an offer from the stage, but people did follow up. They did stay connected. They did want to keep track of Sage. And we made $17,000 from that event. But you'll see there that that paid keynote was definitely not the biggest earner of all the stages you can take, right? So I'm imagining that you're starting to really see that some of what feel like the bigger stages aren't actually as effective at making the kind of money you want to be making. They're great for credibility, and most speakers would agree that you can make a lot more money when you know how to build your own stage, right? So let me show you a little bit more specifically about what the numbers look like here at Women Rocking Business. Our profitable speaker business, we've made over $13 million in the last 5 years. 20% has come from those 4 stages that I was just talking about. 80% of our income as a company has come from the stage that we've created, from the Women Rocking Business stage. So I want to invite you all to just take a moment, take a nice big breath, and to really see how much more money is possible to be made when you create your own stage. And this is something that we really encourage our clients and we teach our clients to do. It's really helpful to have your own stage so that you can keep making an incredible living in your business for years to come and be creating those opportunities, taking those stages, getting those opportunities. Amazing for credibility, right? Incredible for credibility to be invited to speak on stages, to get those paid keynote gigs. We absolutely want you to be taking those opportunities so you can keep leveraging them. And we want you to keep putting your attention on making great money, giving your gift. So let's do a quick review of the 5 stages. And you can grab your pencil. So we're going to fill in your workbook. Here's those 5 stages one more time. The first one is speaking for free. Second is speaking to sell. Third is paid keynotes. 4th is sponsoring your own stage. And 5 is creating your own stage. So I'm imagining that looking at all of that kind of behind the scenes data, you're seeing why Sage is so passionate about teaching all of you how to build your own stage. So many of our clients are making great money, have found the living their dreams, they have the financial freedom they've been wanting, they've got the time freedom they've been wanting because they have built their own stage. So I want to show you one really great example we're so proud of, and we love the one and only Elizabeth Ocean, and she has built a multi-6-figure business. In the process, she's had the honor of speaking at large festivals and conferences alongside luminaries like Danielle Laporte, and she's seen firsthand the power of her own stage, the ability to create her own culture at her events, make more money when she gets to set the tone and create the container in her way and set her own schedule. And what I know is if Elizabeth can do it, if Megan can do it, if I can do it, if so many of our clients from around the world at all ages, women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even women retired. We've had women literally at all ages be successful, building their own stage, selling their programs, making offers If they all can do it, I know you all can do it too. Drop a yes in the chat if you know I can do it too. Yes, it's never too late. I love it. Kathy says, I have a successful speaker I've hosted who is 80. Exactly. There's so much proof is in the pudding here in the chat, ladies. Super exciting to feel you're knowing that you can do it. And having your own stage, there's so many values to having your own stage. Megan, you want to just drop a few of those benefits of having your own stage?
Yes, Deborah. Oh my gosh, I love seeing all of your celebration in the chat, all of your commitment to yourselves by saying, yes, you know that you can have your own stage. So here are some of the benefits. First of all, let's celebrate those of you who've been putting together the stage components. We had some amazing submissions for CTA number 5, posting your offer results. And we're going to share a couple of you that we're sending prizes to. But first, these are the benefits of having your own stage. So just like you saw on Elizabeth's slide, you get to create your own offers. You get to create your own culture, your own livelihood, your own security, and really bring your message through in your way. I've seen some of you asking in chat, well, can you build a stage without having a community? They go together. So you're creating your community as you're building your stage, and as you build your stage, it creates your community, right? They go hand in hand. And if you want to land other people's stages, the fastest way to do that is to build your own stage and start to get that visibility. So Sage lands big stages because she's already gotten really visible with her own brand. So pop a yes in the chat if that makes sense. Pop a yes in the chat if you can see yourself even taking the first step of getting more visible and really claiming your message. Yes, and wow, you have been doing it already right here in this group, in the sisterhood this week. You've been participating in the CTAs, and that is getting visible, right? It's so impressive. This is where you are learning to stand out, to step up and share your voice and share your message. So there were so many. I was actually looking through this morning for CTA number 5, where we were inviting you to post in the group describing the number 1 result you offer and who it's for. My goodness, there are so many beautiful messages, so many bold stands that you're all up to. And you can still post that, by the way. It's not too late to post if you didn't yet, in order to win the big prize. So to be eligible, you have to post that by tonight, by 11:59 p.m. Pacific. But we really want to celebrate a couple of you who did already post in that call to action. And we're going to be sending you a beautiful journal to keep writing out your vision for your communities, for your programs, to be writing out your stories and your talk outlines so that you're getting ready to step into more visibility as the fabulous speaker you are. And we are going to be sending 2 prizes of this gorgeous journal with Maya Angelou quote, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." All right, CTA number 5. First winner is, drumroll, Elise Marie Schuster. Oh my goodness, Elise, such a beautiful message. You have clear results. You totally passed the face test, and you really put it together in a really simple, compelling graphic. So I want to highlight that about what Elise did here. Ignite the care team, attention foster care team, learn to build an effective team in 4 sessions to benefit the kids and families in foster care. And you give your bullet points of those key results they're going to get. We know it's going to only be in 4 sessions. Elise, big shout out, celebration for you and the super important work that you are doing to support foster care teams and support all the kiddos out there who need you. Mwah, mwah, kiss for Elise. That journal is on the way.
Congratulations, Elise. What an inspiration.
Oh, beautiful. And we have one more winner. There was just so many of you. It was too hard to choose just one. So we're also going to be sending a journal to Wanda Lavelle. So beautiful. introverted entrepreneurs. Call out to introverted entrepreneurs. Build your story-based mini course and take your business message off mute and make more money in 3 days. So I just want to speak to how clear this is. And I actually saw you had an edited version that said in 3 days too. So this was an older one. You'd updated one. But I just want to speak to this because build your mini course is a super high value, right? And you're speaking directly to introverted entrepreneurs. So they know who they are. As an introverted entrepreneur myself, I love this because it really lets us know these are your specific clients and you're going to help them get their message out there and do it in just 3 days. So super clear. Congratulations, Wanda. Journal's on the way to you so you can keep drafting out all your talks.
I am celebrating every single one of you. Little sparkle fingers if you played in CTA number 5, and keep sparkling if you haven't played yet and you want to be playing. Yes, I want to see all your fingers because I know you all want to be playing. So drop a yes in the chat if you've already played in all 5 components of the contest so far. Let me see how many of you. Look at that, like a ticker tape. Awesome. So many of you. I am so inspired and proud of all of you. And pop a yes in the chat if you're excited about the possibility of winning the $22,000 prize. Yes, who's excited? Woo! Look at all those exclamation points. All right, we have a bonus action step. Team Sage is already working to choose a winner. And Sage is going to announce that big winner of the prize tomorrow. But this afternoon, we're going to give you a bonus action step to finish those videos if you haven't already made them. And Team Sage is looking for those of you who are loving up at least 5 extra sisters today. So that is your bonus visibility action step. Keep working on your client engagement video from day 3 if you haven't already. And give 5 more fellow rock stars real feedback on what's awesome and what could make it even stronger and more clear. So you're looking for videos that say hashtag CTA3 on them, and pop the word sisterhood in the chat if you'd be willing to take a few minutes, give 5 more sisters some acknowledgements about their videos, let them know what you see in them. What's the essence that they're bringing, right? That's what we want to be reflecting back to each other. There's an essence. And I want to just acknowledge so many of you have been giving each other amazing feedback on your videos. Let me see a hand if you felt moved, touched, uplifted by a sister's feedback on one of your videos. Yes, and how many of you feel more encouraged to make videos now that you've taken that risk and felt the support of your community? Yes, it's a little less scary now because you know, oh, I can make a video and get some love. And the second video we make is always easier than the first. Let me see your hands one more time. If you made one and then made the second one was a little easier. Yes? Yes, I love seeing that. And what I know is that's true for every single one of our clients. It gets easier and easier as we keep taking the steps in a safe community. So I just want to acknowledge that I've noticed that you're taking the time, you're conjuring the courage. And I see some of you who made that first video and had a lot of trepidation. And the second video that you looked more courageous, you looked more grounded, you looked more open. It looked like it was a little easier for you to make that second video. So let's keep loving each other up, lifting each other up. And I know that there's going to be a flurry of videos that get put in the Facebook group today, since tonight is our deadline. So keep going back to the Facebook group. And if you haven't given those 5 sisters some feedback yet after our training today, or even tonight, you can pop in there and be giving your sisters that incredible gift of loving them up. And you know, one of the things about being part of Women Rocking Business is that I've gotten to really see and feel what it means to be part of a community that really is based in the principle of a rising tide lifts all boats. Somebody dropped that in the chat. A rising tide lifts all boats. And that as we come together in community, we keep creating safety and reaffirming the safety that we keep growing. And as we grow, as we get more courageous, as we take more risks, we get more visible, we reach more people. So drop a yes in the chat if you're ready to get more visible and reach more people. Let me see. Yes. Because we want you at that. We want you out there giving your gifts. We want people receiving your gifts. We want people seeing, oh my God, Nicole, she is so incredible. I need your support. You're speaking my language. Yeah. We want all of your potential clients saying that. So congratulations for jumping in there today, getting those 5 love up comments into the sisterhood. Megan, anything you want to add about our CTA?
Well, yeah, I just saw a couple people asking questions. So this is your CTA number 6, really, is to give those 5 more fellow rock stars real feedback. And if you haven't yet made that video from day 3, your client engagement video, go ahead and make that video. But if you already made the video, you're good to go. You've got it up there. And, you know, really, I see some of you saying like you're behind, you haven't done them yet, or how are we picking the winner, and all these questions. So I just want to clarify something. You taking action and actually making these posts is winning for you, because this is where you get clear on the message that you can put out there today to start getting your clients. So if you're still sitting back and saying, I'm not sure, I'm not ready to test my message, or I don't think I'm ready to get on camera, I totally hear you. It can feel scary to take that step, but what better place to do it than here in this community where everyone is taking the risks together. So let this be your practice ground. And I invite you to lean in and start doing those CTA posts if you haven't yet been posting them for yourself, for your potential clients that you're going to be attracting.
I love it. Thank you for clarifying. So let's pop up the next slide, which gives us the review of all the CTAs so that we can see it kind of together and in print. So remember, the winner is going to be announced tomorrow. Your deadline to enter the contest, fully qualified, to have all your CTAs in, all your comments to your sisters in by tonight at midnight Pacific, 11:50 p.m. Pacific time tonight. So let's just look. CTA number 1, remember, was your 1-minute live video. Like Megan said, it's never too late. After midnight tonight will be too late, but it's not too late until midnight tonight. You can still get your 1-minute live video with your message in and those 3 comments. CTA number 2, you can post your talk title. Remember, when you're doing that, you want to put hashtag CTA number 1 on your video, hashtag CTA number 2 when you post your talk title. Be sure you're posting that hashtag CTA with the number in it so that we can find it and tracking, right? CTA number 3 is that 2-minute engagement video Megan was just talking about. CTA number 4, your gamification prompt for your community. And CTA number 5, from yesterday, the number 1 result that you're offering. And today, CTA number 6 is a bonus. You're going to be just commenting on 5 other women's videos, giving them feedback. What do you see in them? The essence. And you're not going to be writing CTA number 6. You don't have to type hashtag CTA number 6 anywhere. You're just going to be writing some comments. So let's take a nice deep breath together. We are going to take a minute because this is day 6 of our 7-day challenge. We're going to take a few minutes to let you know about the course that we just opened doors to. And we have dozens of you who've already jumped in. So congratulations to all of you who've already jumped in to the Profitable Speaker Training Program. We're so excited for you. We're really excited to get to support you. And we want to let those of you who haven't heard about the program know about it, because it's incredible. So I'm going to recommend that you pay attention, not just to whether or not you want to study with us, not just whether or not the program's a fit for you, but really, you are all speakers. Pay attention to how we put this offer together. You are going to get so many hot tips just from watching how we put this offer together. So we're going to start by playing the video, and then we'll be back in just a couple of minutes to let you know more specifics. Here we go.
I'd like to invite you to join me for the Profitable Speaker Training Program. I believe speaking really is the fastest way to grow a message-based business, and it's become easier than ever to stand up, but harder than ever to stand out, especially online. And as a confident, profitable speaker, you'll be able to speak right to the heart of your ideal clients, creating intimacy from the start, and build trust and rapport so that you can make great money as you change lives. I've had the honor of building a multi-seven-figure training company with speaking and teaching thousands of clients to do the same, to build 6- and 7-figure businesses with speaking both online and with live stages.
I had built my business up to be really dependent on in-person events, and I was speaking on in-person stages, and it was incredible. Of course, then the pandemic hit, and I was scared. I was thinking, what am I going to do?
I literally was doing everything in person. And so I had no idea how to do this virtually.
I didn't really know how to navigate this new world we were in.
And then I took a breath and remembered that I have these tools that I'd been learning with Women Rocking Business. And so I applied them to virtual events and an online enrollment event where I brought in a group of 35 clients and made $250,000 in a weekend.
My gosh, the model works, and it was so incredible. I had over 100 women in the room that were just so excited and passionate to be there, and 20 of them actually ended up saying yes to my year-long program, and so it became a multiple 6-figure launch.
Thank God for Sage Levine and having met her, because my entire life changed. I've been able to not only do it, but I have the website built, and I've been able to create a 90-day parenting reset. I've been able to enroll probably 20, 30, 40 people at this point, and now even have 2 VIP clients paying me $10,000.
I was able to book 8 signature talks to 8 different audiences. And from those 8 signature talks, I found my 10 first full paying clients that decided to work with me for 6 months. And I was able to generate $30,000 of revenue.
Virtual events are incredibly powerful, and it's really helped me serve on a much higher level. We were able to bring over 6,000 women into the program over these last 2 years. You know, it's all due to Women Rocking Business.
Taking the stage has blown up my business, and I just had an event where I made $250,000 in one day.
The tools and the strategies and the lessons taught by Sage and Women Rocking Business helped me catapult my programs in ways that I couldn't do on my own. That learning curve, those tools helped me create 6-figure launches, and I'm so grateful for everything I've learned.
Now, this is not one of those training programs that you buy and then it sits on a shelf, and I'm really proud of that. This is an experiential, hold your hand, get it done program where you'll be taking action alongside a group of extraordinary entrepreneurs and actually building your first virtual speaking funnel, speaking to a live audience, and setting yourself up to use speaking to enroll high-paying clients in your business. So whether you're a newbie or a more seasoned speaker, this course is going to meet you where you are and give you the skills and strategies to grow your speaking business. Fill your online events, your live events, take the stage, and find your clients. You get to change lives, build a beautiful livelihood, set yourself up and your family for financial security, and speaking opens doors. Because I've gotten out there, I've had the honor of landing my TEDx talk, speaking on the Microsoft stage, on Fox News, on Inc. magazine and NPR. My Hay House book became a bestseller. I've gotten to partner with and fundraise for humanitarian causes and travel all over the world, meeting amazing thought leaders as my business has grown to reach hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs around the globe. And I know that you can do the same. You might be asking, why me? What do I have to say? Well, I'm here to tell you that you have been through a particular set of life circumstances that make you uniquely positioned to bring a message to the world, and the best way to do that is by building your profitable speaking business. So let's get you out there, let's do this thing. Your participants are going to be thanking you as you change their lives because that is exactly what you came here to do. It would be my honor to support you and to help you rock your business and your life. Mwah.
We're so excited to have you with us. And what we know is that when you build your own stage, it puts you back in control. Paid speaking gigs are more and more rare. Being able to host your own events, to make your own offers, to use those events to grow your own platform and your community, to serve more of the people you love, to make your own money. It is the quickest way, and some would say the only dependable way, to make great money as a speaker and get to change lives. And I want to show you what exactly the Profitable Speaker Training Program is going to look like. It's my great honor to invite you to join us for the Profitable Speaker Training. This is a transformational 9-week program where you're going to learn how to rock your talk, find your clients, launch your virtual and live events, and we're going to use AI to thrive in a changing online world. And this is relevant for you whether you are brand new and you're just starting to get clarity on your message, like I see some of you are just getting that clarity, or you're already a seasoned speaker and you are ready to take your speaking business to the next level. So your destination and your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to create and deliver your client attracting talk via a masterclass, a virtual event, or even a live speaking gig to make your offer and enroll new clients. So if you're with us right now and you can't stay all the way to the end, I want to let you know that you could go right now to womenrockingbusiness.com/profitable speaker and jump right in. Excuse me. And I'm going to invite you all to just stay with us. Megan and I are going to tell you all of what you're going to get in the program, how it's rolled out, what's included, how we're going to help you get those incredible results. So stay with us all the way to the end. And Megan, will you kick us off by letting us know how we start this program?
Yes, I will, Deborah. And I'm seeing questions popping up in chat, and they are all things that we're about to answer. So I love your eagerness, but stay with us. We've got you. We're going to outline the program for you. So this 9-week training that starts in a week and a half is starting with the Rock Your Talk and Offering VIP Day. So this is really a hands-on training. You're going to get to choose and clarify your speaking message and your niche. You're going to begin creating your client attracting talk that will help you to stand out online. And you're going to get to design your high ticket offer so you know exactly what you're selling and you can use that for years to come. So this is really key. Pop a yes in chat if you know what you're if you need to know what you're selling. So not if you know necessarily, but you need to know what you're selling. Pop a yes in the chat. So imagine having that clarity right away at the start. Sage has an awesome process to help you get really clear on what your offering is, what your program is.
And so
what's it look like weekly? Yeah.
Yes. I want to tell you, I'm super excited to tell you about every single week in the training program includes 2 meetings. We will have a Profitable Speaker Training session, which is a 2-hour live training where we're going to cover all the fundamentals and the proven processes that you need to create your event, to fill your event, to make your offer, and to feel confident selling your program. And then we have a second meeting, which is a marketing power practice session. That's a 2-hour live meeting also. And during that session, you're going to get to practice the core components of your speaking business, your offer, your story. We're going to review your marketing materials with your fellow students. You're going to get really valuable feedback in a safe space. In the same way that you've been feeling safe in this bigger community, you're going to have that same feeling of safety inside the Profitable Speaker Training Program. And one of the things that we do during Profitable Speaker is we've got this incredible Speakathon event. Megan, do you want to share about the Speakathon?
So this is something that's really so unique to Women Rocking Business. And we have cracked the code on launching women speakers. So we're the only training company that I know of that has a proven system to really launch your speaking career and a proven system to fill your events and even have a wing woman there supporting you. So this is a week in the training where our entire community, including those who are in our year-long programs, host their events together. So how many of you know that you go further when you're doing something with support alongside you, with sisters alongside you? Yes, yes, yes. I have seen our clients get so much value and momentum out of this week-long event. And I always say that the alchemy is in the action. This is an amazing opportunity to take big action with a whole community right alongside you. And this is what makes the program really unique. So you actually do your event while you're in the program. It's not something that you're saving for later and just learning about. You're taking action, and it makes a huge difference in your success. So you're going to deliver your virtual event with attendees there. You're going to have morning stage prep calls every day of that week to really boost your confidence with our coaches, and attend at least 3 of your fellow students' events during that week. So you get to create your results collaboratively.
So exciting. I love the Speakathon event. And I want to tell you what's going to happen kind of week by week, where we're going to put our attention. So in week 1, we are going to focus on claiming your message clarity and crafting your course. And for those of you who've got the question, I want to just reassure you that every single module is actually going to be recorded. Each module is professionally recorded and delivered live. So you're going to get to have the live experience every single week. And if you can't make it, you will be able to access the recordings. And so during week 1, like we said, we're going to have that VIP day. We're going to help you up level your profitable speaker message so that you can find and enroll your clients. We're going to help you build out your course so that you feel confident in what you're selling. And we're going to get you that extra message clarity. How many of you, drop a yes in the chat if you're somebody who needs support with message clarity? Let me just see. How many of you need that? Yes, a lot of you need that message clarity support. Okay, awesome. And now let me see, drop a yes in the chat if you're clear on your message, but you know you need support creating a program or a course, something that you could sell from stage. Yes. Okay, I see a lot of you. So what I want you to know is that we mean business in the Profitable Speaker Training Program. We know what you need first, second, and third, so we can get it to you right away. We are going to week by week hold your hand to get you exactly what you need. So week 1, we're going to get you that message clarity. Week 2, we are going to support you to master your event marketing and AI. So you're going to be using AI to help create your marketing materials. We're going to help you get some mastery over graphic creating. We're going to give you a bonus Canva training. We're going to teach you how to use your social media to market, promote, and fill your event. And then in week 3, we are going to focus on building your funnel to fill your event. So this week, we are going to help you use live and online simple events to enroll your clients. You're also going to learn easy tech solutions to be launching and filling those events without fancy, expensive websites. We are going to reduce as many barriers to success as possible. And then in week 4, Megan, will you tell us a little bit about what we're going to do in week 4? Oh, she's muted.
Unmuting. Okay. In week 4, you're going to get to design your hot offer. So week 4 is a beautiful opportunity for you to really get clear on what your ideal clients are going to say yes to. So you're crafting an offer that's really for them, right? It's in alignment with what they know they want. And you're going to get to practice your offer. You're going to get personalized feedback from our community on your offer, and you're going to get to implement a done for you system. We've laid out a beautiful system. We've got the handouts, fill in the blanks for you to be able to create your offer. So you'll have all that to work on so that you can really feel at ease when you present your offer. And I'm curious, drop a yes in the chat if you love structure. You feel like, this is great. I really want structure. Drop a yes in the chat. You know you need some structure up in your life, in your business. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. We've got the structure for you. And how many of you, let's pause, how many of you have resistance to structure? You just rather wing it, right? Drop a yes in the chat if you feel like that's you. Be real. I know that we've got plenty of both of you here. Yes. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of both, and in some of you that it varies at times, right? You have, yes, lots of both as well. You want structure, you don't want structure, love-hate relationship with it. So I just want to speak to all the visionaries here who may have some resistance to structure, and know that these templates and systems we've created are going to help you really ground that vision that you have into action. And we really like to call them the sacred systems and structures. So this is a place for you to put your visions into action and put your ideas out there. And that means that it's still going to be in your authentic voice. Okay, we're a stand for you, really claiming your authentic voice. We're not trying to make you sound like anybody else other than you, but we want to support you with getting that message out of your head and into the world. Drop a yes in the chat if you're game for that. You want to get your vision out of your head into the world, into the hands of those who need it. I'm seeing all the yeses. You're aligned. Game on, Camille says. Yes. All right. Game on. All right. So week 5, after in week 4, you've designed that hot offer, we'll move into crafting your transformational talk. So this is a week where you're going to design your talk that inspires your clients to invest. You discover ways to really format a talk to keep people engaged throughout the entire thing, and get game-changing strategies for rocking your breakthrough exercises and your Q&A sessions. So if you've gotten value from the CTAs and the Q&A sessions that we've had, we're going to teach you how you could work that format with your niche so that you can captivate and enroll your clients. And then in week 6, we're moving into crafting a story that sells. This is so juicy. You're going to discover how to choose a story, first of all, because you've all lived amazing lives full of stories. You're going to discover how to choose a story that becomes your most effective promotion tool. And you're going to learn the story framework to craft a story that sells rather than just entertains, and understand what makes you credible so that your participants really trust and respect you. And I'm curious how many of you have been moved by Sage's stories and by the trainer's stories this week. How many of you have been moved by those stories? Yes, I'm seeing some yeses and me's, me. Yes, lots of people moved by those stories. So there really is an art, there's a framework that helps you be able to reach people, to move them, not only emotionally, but to move them into action. And this is such a super generous training that we have for you in week 6, that we're going to teach you this framework that has really helped thousands of women sell their programs and create massive transformation. So I'm excited for you to all have that structure. And then we move into Speakathon week.
And Speakathon week is where we bring it all together, right? This is, Megan already told you a lot about the Speakathon week, where you get to take the stage with your sister support, where you're getting partnered with incredible wing women who've got your back so that you're not speaking alone. And you're going to have the support to be promoting and hosting your event with a powerful offer so your clients can say yes to you. And you're going to have time. We're going to take those 6 weeks to put all the pieces in place so you're going to feel prepared. And, you know, I've been watching women successfully implement this program for some time now. And I've seen women who literally purchase this program just to play in the Speakathon, because where else are you going to get to do your event inside of a community, get people attending your talk. And too many people don't give their talks because they're afraid that nobody's going to come. And we've handled that for you. You're going to have participants. You're going to be amazed at what this Speakathon event can do. Again, remember I said earlier, rising tide lifts all boats. Speakathon week is where we get to really see the rising tide lifts all boats in action. Our clients reliably get incredible results. And I totally agree with what Megan said earlier. We've cracked the code. We know what it takes. Our clients are doing it. You can do it too. So I'm really excited that after the Speakathon week, we have an incredible opportunity for you. We're going to all get to be together. Megan, will you share with us about week 8?
Yes. Oh, this is so juicy. So we have the Rock Your Sales hybrid retreat. And what that means is if you think that this week has been transformative, wait until this retreat. This is the ultimate sales transformation. And who here is ready for a sales transformation? You know that you could transform your mindset, your skill set. Pop a yes in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. So when you join us for the full 3 days, you're going to get the full transmission of how to sell like Sage. The way to get the transmission is to join us for this full experience of the retreat. So you're going to get to transform your relationship to money and enrollment at this 3-day sales retreat. You'll get to craft your 90-day launch plan so that you can make a bigger impact and really have a plan to grow your business. And then discover the sales hacks to turn 50% or more of your conversations into paying clients. This is magnificent. And what's so incredible about this is it is going to be hybrid. That means you have an option to join us in person in Santa Cruz, California, or to join virtually. So who would love to join us in person? You would love to be right here by the ocean in gorgeous Santa Cruz, California. You're longing to be together in person. Who wants to stand right in that beach circle and get the transmission? Pop a yes in the chat if you see yourself in this circle with us in September. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we've already got women saying, I've got a place to stay in Santa Cruz, looking at flights.
Yay.
It's so exciting.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And either way, you can also join us on Zoom. So I love that Sage and the team are really making this transformation available both virtually and in person. So wherever you are in the world, you can make this happen. It's your choice. Who's going to be there? Who's going to be there? Drop a yes in the chat. You're joining us. Yes, yes, yes. This is September 19th to 21st. We're so excited to see you. All right, week 9. So after you've attended the fabulous Rock Your Sales retreat, you'll get to join us for week 9 to craft your profitable speaking plan. And this is where you're going to leverage your speaking business to really create recurring revenue. So it's not just a one-off thing, but you've got income coming in consistently. You're going to create your freedom schedule that allows you to build a business that really fits your life. And then set up a wash, rinse, repeat strategy for long-term success. So beautiful. Week 8 is going to really set you up for the bigger vision of where you're headed. You want to give a little overview of what this looks like, Deborah?
I'd love to. So a couple of other cool things that are going to make a big difference for your business during the 9 weeks that we're together. And one of them is 5 days a week virtual coaching. You're going to be able to get same-day answers to your questions Monday to Friday, Pacific time, from skilled women rocking business, speaking, and digital marketing coaches. You are also going to experience women collaborating and creating their marketing materials right alongside you. And you're going to get supported inside that group. You're going to be held accountable. You're going to get uplifted by a community of women to keep stretching beyond what you thought was possible. I know that you're going to have questions come up as you're creating your talks, as you're learning how to promote them. So this coaching inside the Facebook group is invaluable. You are absolutely going to like breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that you can take that opportunity from coming to the training, getting your kind of promotional materials dialed in, hitting that moment where you're like, I don't know what to do, or I need some feedback. Am I going in the right direction? Getting some super hot feedback that helps your nervous system relax and know, okay, keep going. So that makes a huge difference for women as they're building their businesses, to have that kind of support in the Facebook group. The other thing I want to make sure you know about is that we also include the Profitable Speaker Toolkit. So this is going to support you in so many ways. This is exclusive supplemental material that's got some done for you templates to help you design and fill your events, work social media, make offers from the stage, tell your signature story, create breakthroughs in the room when you're leading. And some of those tools include marketing checklists, email promotional campaigns that you can be making your own, autoresponders that we know work, a masterclass map, and some sample speaker funnels. I'm super proud that we include this in the program, because we know that the frameworks and the checklists that we provide for every step of your business are going to help you get some results. So this same system is what Women Rocking Business has used to create millions of dollars with our speaking and training business. And it's literally the same tools that our clients are using to build their businesses and creating 6 and 7 figures. So this toolkit is going to make a difference for you. So I'm going to invite you right now, if you're curious, to head on over to womenrockingbusiness.com/profitable speaker. Our coaches are standing by, and you'll see all the details there. Our team is even over there to answer those questions. And we would be honored to support you to be building your business and welcome you into the community. But that's not all. We have some other incredible things that we include when you jump into the Profitable Speaker Training Program. So I want to tell you a little bit about some of the bonuses that we're going to include when you jump in. So bonus number 1 is instant access to a Make Money with Your Message Niche Clarity course. And Sage created this course a few years ago, and literally thousands of women have used it to get even more clear on their message. So if you're someone who raised your hand earlier when Megan and I were asking like who needed clarity, you will have instant access to this bonus to get you started taking what you learned this week, going through this workbook, coming to week 1 feeling even more confident. So this bonus is going to help you clarify your message. It's got 4 short modules and a powerful 22-page workbook, and going to support you in starting to think about the marketing materials that you can be creating that are for your ideal clients. So I'm going to ask our coaches to just pop that link one more time into the chat for us. Thank you, Shari and Tamara. Amazing. I've got another bonus to share with you. Bonus number 2 is you're going to get instant access to another program called Build Your High Ticket Program. This is an on-demand mini course. This is extra support to help you build out your marketable program and monetize your stage. We're going to support you to confidently create each module week by week, month by month, so that you can charge what you're worth. We're going to help you to craft your offer so that you're confident to enroll clients from stage, on camera, and with your one-on-one potential clients. And so in addition to supporting you with your offer on our VIP day, this program is going to help you keep dialing in your own program. We've got case studies and amazing examples that you can follow step by step to create your program. Megan, do you want to share with them the 3rd bonus when they jump into the program?
I do, Deborah. This one's so hot. Our clients love these maps. You're going to get 3 done for you virtual speaker Maps, pop a yes in the chat if you're a visual learner. If it really helps you to just see something mapped out. Yes, 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 yes. That's why we have these maps for you. These are the plug and play for visual learners. You can design and fill your masterclass funnel and create the email campaigns that goes with that. We also have a map for turning free consults into high-paying clients and help you to simplify your tech so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So you'll get these maps to help you build your webinar funnel, warm up your audience, and book calls with those interested clients. These maps are gold. What about the tech support, Deborah?
Yes, the tech support is such an important and super hot bonus because we know that so many of you get like tech is a barrier for you. The tech support makes the difference from feeling like I can't do this to I can do this, I am doing this. So we've got 3 Tech Made Simple support calls for you where you can rest into simple systems so you can confidently navigate the technology. We're going to help you to use systems like Eventbrite, different social media platforms, so you can promote your online events. And we're going to support you to be launching your simple websites, opt-in pages, email campaigns, and using AI tools to make it even easier. And for some of you, one of your big barriers to entry has been being afraid of using Zoom. And we're going to help you to use Zoom to host your events confidently. Super hot. I know that this bonus could make all the difference for so many of you. And one more incredible bonus to let you know about, which is literally priceless. This is our Give to Grow training. Pop a yes in the chat if you're somebody who wants to bring philanthropy into your business. If supporting other causes matters to you. When I was on with Sage on Friday, so many of you just blew up the chat with all the different organizations that mean something to you that you want to be supporting. So this training is specifically for you. And if you've been curious, how do I do that? What does that look like? This Give to Grow training is going to give you some of the tools to help you partner your business with a philanthropic cause. And I really could confidently say we're the best at that. Right? We have literally used these tools to raise over $1 million in the last 10 years for different philanthropic organizations. Who's inspired? Let me see a yes if you're inspired by the fact that Women Rocking Business has put over $1 million into different organizations supporting women and girls all over the world. And we want that for you, right? This is about, it's not just about giving back, but this is about teaching you how to give back and grow your brand with the alliance with the organizations that mean something to you, that are doing the work that matters to you. And this program is going to teach you step by step how to do that. So we're super proud of our relationship with Vivian Glick. She's incredible, founder of the Girl Power Project. And we're excited to see what kind of partnerships you're going to create through your own Give to Grow trainings. And Megan, I would love it if you would give us the program at a glance. Like, can you tell us all the things we're going to get?
I can. So the Profitable Speaker training includes the Rock Your Talk VIP day. That's how you get started. And then you'll have weekly live Profitable Speaker trainings with Sage every Tuesday, and weekly live marketing power calls with the coaches every Thursday. VIP pass to 7-day speak-a-thon so you can get your talk out there. 3-day sales retreat, the hybrid retreat. And then Monday to Friday coaching in our private Facebook group. This is priceless. And the Profitable Speaker Toolkit. So this is a total value of over $14,500. And you can really see that the value is here. So Deborah, do you want to talk about the bonuses?
I would love to. So I'm going to give you the quick list here. I just told you all about the Make Money with Your Message Niche Clarity course, the Monetize Your Own High Ticket Program mini course. You're going to get those incredible 3 done for you virtual speaker maps, the 3 tech-made simple support calls, and that Give to Grow training. We're also going to show you here the whole Profitable Speaker package. So you're going to get the training course, you're going to get the Make Money with Your Message course, the High Ticket Programs mini course, the Done For You maps, the 3 tech-made simple support calls. You can see that there's over $20,000 worth of content that we are going to be supporting you to be learning. And you've got 2 options today. You can join us for either one-time payment of $2,997 or 3 payments of $1,077. And so I want you to see what it's going to look like when you click over to Women Rocking Business /profitable speaker. If we could get somebody to drop that link into the chat for us one more time, womenrockingbusiness.com /profitable speaker. So you're going to see that when you scroll down, you're going to have these options, and that the regular investment for this program is $9,997. But today your investment options are either the $2,997 for a pay in full with the discount, or the payment plan, 3 payments of $1,077. And when you pay in full, we've got a really incredible bonus for you. This is our 7-figure events training, and this is super hot. This is a conversation with our affiliate partner, dear friend of Sage's, Gina Gavellini. She sat Sage down and told her, "You're the only woman I know in the industry that has done a dozen events that created $1 million or more in revenue." And Gina really wanted to know from a high level, from a strategy perspective, from a mindset perspective, what goes into $1 million event. And so Sage told Gina so much of what she doesn't get to share in other places. So if you're someone who wants to be growing your own profitable events and could really benefit from these high-level mindset and strategy conversations, I'm going to invite you to jump in so that you can get this training in your hands. So this is only a bonus when you pay in full. So I'm going to invite you to stretch to pay in full so that you can get this training. And when you jump in today, it's really like you're getting 3 courses for the price of 1, right? You're going to get the Profitable Speaker Training Program. You're going to get the mini course to build your high ticket program. You're going to get the Make Money with Your Message program, and you're going to get a ticket to the Rock Your Online Sales Retreat happening in September. And I'm really excited because I know some of you got inspired by our TEDx talk conversation earlier, and we just got word from Sage that we can give you a special bonus when you jump in today only while we're on the call. And this is a training, how to land a TEDx talk and use it to grow your business. And this is a training with a friend of Sage's, Taylor Conroy, and he's a TEDx trainer. He's taught thousands of thought leaders and speakers how to land their TEDx talks. And now for today only, when you jump into the Profitable Speaker program, you're also going to get this exclusive interview and training that Sage got to do with Taylor on landing TED Talks. So pop a yes in the chat if you're excited to land a TED Talk. Yes. Maybe you already have one and you want to get some more views. This training is going to help you discover how to land that TED Talk, how to get thousands of views on your talk. You're going to get inspired to create your own TEDx talk as a culmination of your life journey. And you can use that to make a big difference for others. You can use your talk as a powerful marketing tool for your business for years to come. And we've had amazing feedback on this training. We are super excited to get this into your hands when you jump in today. And I just want to reassure those of you who are here who jumped in yesterday that you are going to get this bonus as well. So you will get the Feminine Enrollment Mastery Program, and you're going to get this incredible Land a TEDx Talk training. And one of the things that I am really proud of here at Women Rocking Business is that for every speaker who registers for our training, we are going to plant a tree in your honor and in honor of your speaking career and in honor truly of a healthy planet for all. So I also want you to know that we allocate a % of our profits each year to stand in solidarity with the Girl Power Project. That's Vivian Glick's organization. That Girl Power Project is helping over 1 million low-income girls in Uganda stay in school, avoid child pregnancies, and to become entrepreneurs. So you can feel really good, extra good, about investing in yourself and getting the support that you need to give your gifts, that there are trees growing in your honor, that we're supporting young girls in Uganda. And we invite you to consider jumping in, taking the risk to try the Profitable Speaker Training Program, because you can do it risk-free. This is really important. You can try this program risk-free. And we have a few statistics that I want you to know that I'm super proud of. We have launched thousands of female speakers. Over 5,000 women from over 100 countries have graduated from our Profitable Speaker Training over the last 10 years. We have had over 875 successful events that took place on the Women Rocking Business virtual campus in the last 18 months, and hundreds of thousands of dollars have been generated by our clients. And as you can see, we've got that incredible track record, raving clients. And I was saying earlier, you can jump in risk-free. You can jump into the Profitable Speaker Training Program today and get in there and get going. And if it's not a fit for you, you can let us know and receive a full refund. So one more time, I'm going to invite you right now to head on over to the Profitable Speaker Training Course page, womenrockingbusiness.com/profitable speaker. Our coaches are standing by. You've got 2 options to jump in right now. And I know that women speakers are resourceful beings, and I know that we can do hard things. So keep leaning in. If you've got questions, our coaches are standing by, and they are there to answer all those questions. And we have one more exciting class tomorrow in our 7-day challenge. I want to remind you, tomorrow we have a masterclass, the 3 keys to fill your virtual events. So I'm hoping that you will be joining us for that final class in our 7-day challenge. And then remember, we've got Wednesday for a coach-a-thon and Thursday our Thought Leader live stream. But tomorrow you are not going to want to miss, because you might also be the one who wins our big grand prize. So what I know in my heart, in my bones, is that you were born for this. You, not somebody like you, you were born for this. And our coaches are here to help you believe in yourself, help you figure out a way. If you need support in any of the getting clarity on your logistics, you're wondering what's it include, you missed some of those details. If you need some support to believe in yourself, our coaches are here, whatever that question may be. There's no question too great or too small. And I just want to take a minute to take a nice big breath with you all. Yeah, can we take a nice big breath? Let's raise our hands up over our head for a minute and just breathe and move your body a little bit, because some of you are feeling like, ooh, this is exactly what I need, but I feel scared. Some of you are sitting over there going, I already jumped in. I'm super excited. And some of you might be on the fence. And so I just want to take a moment to really look in each of your eyes right now. I'm scrolling through and I'm looking at literally hundreds of your beautiful faces. And I want you to know that whether you're building your business for the first time, you haven't launched anything, you've got a dream seed in your heart, and you are wanting to bring this dream into the world. You're wanting to step away from your job. You're wanting to stop thinking about the thing that's been kind of scratching at you for some years, maybe for decades. You've known that there's something of yours to bring to the world. I want you to know that it is possible. You can create that additional stream of revenue. You can bring this dream from your heart and into the world. You could be doing something that allows you to grow, to be who you've always wanted to be. You could do this and you could have a freedom schedule. You could love your work. If you're somebody who's wanting to leave your job because your soul isn't nourished by the way you're spending your time and you want to spend your time giving your gifts, that is possible. You might be here because you're already doing your business, you're rocking it, but you want it to be even easier. Maybe you need more systems so that your business can grow. Maybe you're ready to make even more money or charge what you're worth, and you need some support being able to really own your value. What I know over here is that it's time. It's time for you. We don't have time to wait anymore. The world doesn't need us to wait. The world actually needs us to take a nice big breath into our belly, to remember we can do hard things, to remember we don't have to do it alone. Too many women lose their momentum because they're creating their business on their own. They're alone and they get stuck. And then they start losing energy. They start losing faith in themselves to get the results that they know, some part of them knows is possible. I see other women doing this. Why can't I? Yeah, I'm seeing some of you nod your heads. And what I know is, for those of you who've been feeling like that, they're getting results. Why can't I? What you need is support. You need systems. You need structures. You need proven plans. Yeah. So I know that the Profitable Speaker Training Program can help you put those systems and structures in place if you're ready to leverage your business. And I know that the Profitable Speaker Training Program can help you start from scratch, getting clear on your message, taking those next steps one at a time to bring your business from your heart into the world. So, Megan, anything you want to add in this moment?
Just +1 to all that magic, Deborah. And I really believe that now is the time to invest in yourself. You are the best investment that you can make. And I think especially now, right? Any fear that you have, channeling that into this belief in yourself. And I know I've invested in myself over and over again. My clients have invested in themselves, and I see it pay off. So what if you were really the best investment that you could make right now? So far, we have over 60 women who have said yes and who've joined us for the Profitable Speaker Training Program. Oh my gosh, so excited. And I just want to read some of those names. Our team has been texting some of these names. We have Val Mulan, Ina Farrell, Dr. Faye Wilson, Barbara Walsh, Kimberly Perry, Dana Frank, Stephanie Dolph, Nancy West, Nancy Bayek, Rita Wiggins, Kirsten DeCook. So many. I keep getting names sent in, and I just really want to celebrate each and every one of you who's deciding that now is your time to stand up and take the steps needed to become a profitable speaker by joining the Profitable Speaker Training Program. And we're so excited to get to support all of you who are hopping in. Anything you want to add, Deborah? Oh, you're on mute.
Yes. I just feel super excited when I see all these incredible women who are giving themselves the gift of getting the support that you need and the structures to give those gifts. And I'm really proud of you for conjuring the courage. For some of you, it's a big risk. You've never done anything like this. Maybe you've never invested in your own business. And I just feel like I want to take a nice big breath and feel the tingle at the same time as the excitement, right? That excitement. So I'm going to invite you all to take a nice big breath into your own possibility here. If you've already jumped in, to give yourself that, I did it. The support I need is here. Yeah, I see some of you. Beautiful. I'm breathing with you. And for some of you, maybe you're on the fence and you've got some questions that we can answer. So we are going to stay on. Megan and I have a little bit of time today, and we are going to stay on to answer some of your questions. So if you're on the fence, I'm going to invite you, please stay here with us so that we can take great care of you. We can answer those questions. We can celebrate with those of you who've jumped in. Please stay with us if you'd like. And I just want to say congratulations for giving yourself the gift of this training today, right? Day 6. And if you've been playing all week, way to show up. Give me a sparkle finger if you've been here with us all week. This is day 6, and you look at all those hands. You are incredible, potent, powerful, committed women entrepreneurs giving your gift. I love to see you light up, especially when you know I'm seeing you out there. And I see you, Tina and Cindy and Faith and Katerina, and Jenny and Tony. I see you all. Hi, Adriana, and hi, Sonia and Sally and Andrea. I could keep scrolling. It's so wonderful to get to see you, to feel you, proud of yourselves for showing up, for playing full out. And we're going to get to keep doing that together. And for those of you who've jumped in today, you're going to get that incredible today only bonus with the TEDx Talk bonus with Taylor Conroy. So remember, that's only available today if you jump in. So if you're on the fence, I'm going to invite you to jump. Isn't it Elizabeth Roosevelt's quote that says, it's not that we don't get scared, it's that when we get scared, we do it with the fear, right? This isn't about pushing the fear aside. This is about saying, okay, scared part, I got you. We're going to do this together. We've got a safe community to do this in. We've got proven plans. This is the structure that works. Okay, we can do this. Yeah. I'm going to invite you all to say it with me. Take a nice big breath and just say with me, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah. I can do this. One more time. Nice big breath in. I can do this. Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And it would be my honor to get to support you. And I know it's Sage's honor to get to support you. So maybe our beloved Jill will play us a little music, and we're going to have a little dance on the way out. We're going to invite our live Facebook watchers to come join us on the Zoom line. So if we could pop that slide up for a quick moment. Got a little music going, move your body a little bit. Coach Jill is going to show us that link. I'll pop it in the chat. Let me see. It is womenrockingbusiness.com/Zoom if you want to jump in and join us here in the Zoom room for some Q&A. And let's just take another minute so we can welcome all those Facebook Live watching women into our incredible Zoom room here. We are loving you all. We're loving you replayers, and we're super excited to hear from all of you in the Facebook group what you're seeing in each other's videos. Remember, that's CTA number 6. It's the end of the night tonight. Thank you, Jill. End of the night tonight is your deadline to win that $22,000 prize. So get in there, make your videos, love each other up, keep dancing, keep breathing. And we're going to blow all you replayers a big kiss. Mwah. We'll see you tomorrow, Monday, on the live training. And we are going to stop the recording, and we are going to be able to have a really fun dance party